I'm here to talk to you about Assignment 3, Informal Assessment Strategy, Option A and Option B. Now, you can't really talk about this assignment without first discussing what informal assessment actually is. So when you think about informal assessment, think about these two key words here. Informal means it's informal. It's not moving towards grades. It's not evaluating learners learning at that stage. It's just an informal assessment. Assessment being broader in that we're gathering information about where the student is in the learning process, and also to find out how is our teaching strategies actually and techniques landing with the learner. And to do this assignment, you're actually going to select a classroom assessment technique from Classroom Assessment Techniques, a handbook for college teachers. And I know in this course we use different terms all over the place, so strategy is really talking about one of those assessment techniques, the classroom assessment techniques. So to select a technique, you can do a couple things. You can take what they call a teacher's teaching goal inventory that can drive you towards what type of classroom assessment techniques you might use in your current context. You can also look at pages 114 to I think it's 114, yes, or no, sorry, page 109 to page 114. Because in that, there is a categorization of the cats to tell you what cat you would use in which discipline. Because your selection of classroom assessment techniques is really going to be driven by your teaching context. Because there's some of those classroom assessment techniques you wouldn't use if you're in a trades training class, or vice versa if you're, say, in a psychology class. So you need to choose that assessment technique that you want to use. Now, for this assignment, the two options go like this. It's option A. You have an option of actually using the technique with your learners. Now, we're in the times of COVID, so I'm thinking about this as I'm saying, I'm going, well, could be a real challenge for some folks. But if you're teaching online, you possibly could use one of the classroom assessment techniques. But that would mean that you would have to be hosting a class at the same time. And sometimes online, we're not. As in this case, people are jumping in and jumping out of the course. So for option A, again, it's going to be if you can actually experience the classroom assessment technique with your learners. And then for your oral report, you want to make a video, and then you want to answer these guiding questions on your report. Then the second part is to post your self-assessment. And the self-assessment is actually made out of this checklist. So you want to go in and use this checklist to fill out your self-assessment and upload that.